This is Nessa. Here it's Thursday, March 28th. I'm here to do the last video and talk about the #pound OTCS National Crochet Month. And this is the last video of the series that I'm planning to do. So I just wanted to hop on here and cover some of the last items for the different days. So I know we left off around day 26. This is the hook for day 22 that I was mentioning that I like to travel with. This is the thread cutter part. It's the Susan Bates twist and lock, and you can just twist it and take it out. You can also put, like a different hook sizes in this end or change ends. You can also put them in this way if you don't want the hook sticking out when you're traveling, and the same with the cutter. So that's pretty cool. You see, like, push it in and twist it. There we go. Twist it, and you push it in and twist it to get out. It looks like that. And it's Susan Bates tips, different sizes, and the size. No way, it's not wanting to focus. The size is embossed on there, engraved. Anyways, yeah. So for the Granny Square Day, which was day 24, I know I'm kind of all over the place. I think I had mentioned that I had shown this in one of my other videos. It was the Madame Stitch Granny Sampler. Oops, that's the other side. I need to weave in my ends. Those squares which have like some different take on the granny stitch. I also have a granny stitch sweater, and there's a ripple blanket that I made, which actually I made about a year ago. There you go. So this is some sort of granny stitch in a different way for this blanket. This one's mitered. These were all done with Pound of Love, and the color Maize is the yellow. The white is, cream color is Barley, and the red is Karen 1 pound Claret. Yeah, I gotta weave in all those ends. Okay, my yarn storage, day 27. I keep my yarn in totes, big plastic clear totes. I also have them in tote bags. Sometimes I keep it in the plastic that it comes in. Others that I haven't unpacked is still in the plastic and in the boxes that they were shipped in, but I usually go through the orders to see what's there. And one I have in a big, large plastic bag that they gave me from Joann's. And then I also had bought metal shelving from Walmart, and I have some of the totes on there with some of the yarn. And I also have these cubicles that I got on Amazon and put together, like kind of like cubby square holes. It has like 16 of them, and they have little drawers, so I have yarn organized in there as well. But I have so much yarn, it just all didn't fit in there. Yeah, so, and I'm still working on different ways to organize the yarn better. And also, if I have any of those plastic bags from the Hirschner's kits or the Mary Maxim kits, where they have the zipper, I love those, so I use those for projects and put yarn in those too. Day 28, something I'm proud of. I already showed it in a different video. This Tunisian blanket that I did that was like a holiday sampler blanket. I showed it on my live stream. I don't have it right next to me right now. I also made this little guy recently, so I'm pretty proud of making him too. I think he's adorable. He's a little wooble. It's a little fox. They call him Felix the Fox, but Felix, he needs a new name. I don't like that name. He's like my spring fox. Haha. Yep, he's also for my day 29, my newest make, so that'll be tomorrow. Frog, Oopsie Daisy, day 30. That happens all the time. I talked about in one of my other videos, one of the sweaters that I was working on and testing, and how many times I had to like frog it, try over, start a different size, and oh, that was a whole ordeal. And day 31, anything. So I'm going to mention that I'm doing an informal swatch along on my channel, going through the Crochet Skill Builders book. I have a kickoff video on that, can be found on my channel. You can join anytime. I also try to make it where if you don't have the book, you have other alternatives that you can do. I don't want to leave anybody out if they don't want to get the book or can't afford the book or whatever reason. So yeah, and currently working on a blanket to hopefully finish and send off to Bag O' Day Crochet's animal auction. Hopefully I can get that soon done. I wasn't too happy with the one that I was making, so I decided to pull out and start doing, I had started this project last year after I got out of my really bad car accident that I was in, and I was learning the pattern, and it's an interlocking crochet pattern, so that's all I'm going to show. So I decided to pick it back up, and I think this is the one I'll work on and send to her if I manage to finish it on time. I also may start a Sophie's Universe blanket and work that on my own, and I'm going to use the designer's website. I believe she has everything written out really well on that website, even under cal format and separated by chapters, and there's a button that you can click on to print. So yeah, that's everything. Just want to keep it short and sweet, and I also have a few other projects that I'm working on to finish on that I may gift to family members. Okay, thanks, bye. And thanks for following the OTCS National Crochet Month videos.